Imagine you're playing a game. Say it's a board game. And you roll the dice, it's your turn. But you don't know the rules, you haven't played before. How would you feel? Confused, probably overwhelmed, maybe a little bit scared. Well, I have some good news for you. Life is not that different. Your journey through life, including your financial journey, is much like playing a game. And just like any game, it comes with its own set of rules. Now, the weird part is, most of us don't realize we're playing this game. We just show up each day, make decisions, and wonder why we keep getting the same results. You know, bills piling up, savings account looking empty, maybe struggling to get ahead. If this sounds like you, it's time to shine a light on something fascinating, the unwritten rules of the money game. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know you might be thinking, rules? Where did you pull that out of? Well, you may not have noticed, but you have a secret operating system, a collection of beliefs, attitudes, and assumptions that controls how you manage your money. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say I give you a piece of advice. Start saving. Seems easy, right? But when you do, you realize it's not so simple. It touches on things like your lifestyle, your habits, and a bunch of other stuff. So you save for a while, and then bam, unexpected expenses come along, and your savings vanish. You think, great, maybe it's not such a good idea after all. Maybe it's just better to spend money as you earn it. I'm not cut out for this saving thing anyway. So you stop. Now look at it from the outside. Saving money is still a good idea, right? But because of these hidden rules inside you, suddenly it's a bad idea. See, we're all playing by a set of rules, but many of us aren't even aware of them. These rules affect how we view money, our ability to handle it, and how much of it we can keep. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you remember a time when you thought you were doing everything right with your finances, budgeting, cutting expenses, even making sacrifices, yet nothing seemed to add up? What was missing? Sometimes it's not about what you're doing, it's about what you believe. Think of it like this. Imagine you're driving a car. It's essential to know not only how to drive, but also the traffic rules. Otherwise, you'll end up crashing. Similarly, your financial life needs both knowledge and the right beliefs. If you're struggling, it might be because your financial GPS is broken. So, what are these hidden rules, and how can you spot them? First, let's tackle the rule. I'm not good with money. Now, let's be honest. Managing money isn't exactly rocket science, yet many of us struggle with it. It's like we're trying to balance on a tightrope without a safety net. So what's going on? Well, it often boils down to what we believe. You see, we humans have a knack for categorizing ourselves. If we can't nail something the first time, we might label ourselves as not good at it. So if you've had a few stumbles with finances, you might start thinking, well, I'm just not good with money. Once you've labeled yourself, it's like putting on blinders. You become resistant to new ideas and strategies. You miss out on valuable tips because you're convinced it won't work for you. And here's where it gets interesting. Labeling yourself can actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like creating a financial prison for yourself. The sad part is many of us play by this rule for years. We keep repeating, I'm not good with money, and somehow expect a different result. It's like expecting to win a race without training or knowing the route. But here's the good news. Recognizing this rule is the first step to breaking free. You can rewrite your story. Remind yourself that you're not locked into this belief. You have the power to change it. Next, we have the rule. I don't make enough to save. This is a common refrain we hear from many people. They're trapped in a cycle where they feel like no matter how much they earn, they're barely keeping their heads above water. They believe they're earning less than everyone else, and therefore saving is just a luxury they can't afford. However, this rule can lead to a dangerous complacency. It's the mental equivalent of putting up walls and barricades, preventing you from venturing out of your comfort zone. And here's the kicker. If you're constantly focused on how little you're earning, you're unlikely to take steps to boost your income. This mindset can be like a straitjacket for your financial aspirations. But here's the empowering truth. Earning more isn't the only solution. You can achieve significant financial progress without earning a higher salary. The magic lies in shifting your perspective, and questioning this ingrained belief. Moving on, let's talk about the rule. Debt is just part of life. Many people live by this rule, accepting debt as an inevitable part of their existence. It's the easy way out, the quick fix for immediate needs. Whether it's a new car, a fancy vacation, or covering everyday expenses, debt seems like the go-to solution. But here's the problem. When debt becomes a way of life, it's like building your financial house on quicksand. You might find yourself trapped in a cycle of high-interest payments, constantly owing money, and never really getting ahead. It's like being stuck on a financial treadmill. But here's the wake-up call. Debt doesn't have to be your companion. You have the power to break free from this rule and pave your own path to financial freedom. It's time to start questioning the norm. Ask yourself, is this really necessary? You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish without adding more debt to your plate.
The fourth rule is, rich people are greedy, or money changes people. This belief paints a picture of the rich as selfish or unethical individuals who exploit others for personal gain. It casts money as a corrupting force that alters a person's values and morals. When you operate under this rule, you might find yourself feeling resentful towards the wealthy. You might believe that their success is built on the backs of exploited workers or unethical practices. But here's the reality check. Wealthy individuals are not born greedy.
They don't start out with a mindset of exploiting others. Instead, they acquire these traits along their journey, often unconsciously. It's like walking through a maze where every wrong turn leads you further into the shadows of greed and selfishness. But the moment you start questioning this belief, you open a door to a brighter financial landscape. Suddenly, the path ahead seems less clouded, allowing you to pursue your goals with a clearer vision. And finally, we have the rule. I'm too late. This belief assumes that you've missed the boat on financial success. It suggests that the window of opportunity has closed and achieving financial prosperity is unattainable for you. Maybe you compare yourself to those who started earlier, wondering why you can't replicate their success. But here's the liberating truth. You are never too late. Financial success isn't bound by time. It's not a sprint or a race with a fixed finish line. It's a marathon where the finish line keeps moving ahead. Yes, others might have taken an early lead, but that doesn't mean you can't overtake them. It's like realizing that while others have miles on you, you can accelerate faster. You can take greater strides towards your financial goals. To wrap it up, think of your financial life as a game. To win any game, you need to understand the rules. Your beliefs are like the hidden rules you play by. Changing these rules, these beliefs, is like rewriting your financial destiny. It's not about wishing you had a different starting point. It's about making the most of where you are right now. So the next time you face financial challenges, ask yourself, what rules am I following? Are they serving me or holding me back? Remember, you're not just playing a game. You're crafting a life you love. So break the rules, rewrite the story,